So now it's the next day. It's marinated. I've got everything in my roasting pan. Underneath the foil, I placed the rack, and then I put some vegetable stock underneath, not just plain water. And I put slits in the foil so that the juices can still drip down into the stock and make the juice that I'm going to use to make the sauce for the roast. I have the setting on 400. I'm going to place foil over the top because I'm about to slow cook it. As you can see, I got the potatoes in there. And y'all are like, she gotta have potatoes. Yes, they're in there. They're going to slow cook with the rest of the vegetables. So I have my foil on top, and I also put slits in the top of the foil so that it'll help it keep from hardening and also releasing some of the steam. It helps with the moisture a little bit for some reason. Anytime I bake something or cook something in the oven, I like to wrap it in foil because it contains the heat and it helps with the slow cook a little better. So now it'll be placed in the oven for an hour, slow cooking at 400 degrees. There she goes, and I'll get back to you to let you see what we're looking like after an hour, and then we will be placing it in this skillet for the final sear. Alright, so this is the roast after it's out of the oven. I cut it up. It's very tender. You can see how good it looks. And from here, I'm about to take everything, the vegetables and potatoes. I have melted some butter and used the baster and put some melted butter in there, as well as other vegetables. And these are about to go in the skillet with the roast so that they can finish cooking. And the potatoes and carrots will be fully cooked. And you've got to move quickly because you don't want your meat to dry out. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to record and function at the same time. But this has to be done. So, everything is about to go in here. With the meat. So it's pretty much done. This last step is basically for infusing flavor. And, you know, flavor gets in the potatoes, vegetables, herbs, everything gets in the meat. And this is basically the last step to your perfect pot roast. So while I am waiting on that to come to a boil, I'm doing my dishes. Clean as you go. Number one rule in cooking. I haven't shown y'all my face the whole time. It's probably the last one. Else in my face because I look a mess. Hot mess. Anyway, got some rice over there ready. I just did a lot of recording and I don't know how much I actually recorded. But anyway, this is what your final outcome is going to, your final step is going to look like. And then once it comes to a boil and it's boiled down some, I'm going to take this juice and make a gravy. Nice gravy. Pour over the rice. Rice pilaf. It's done, ready to go. And that's about it. I don't know, I was going to make some rolls. I decided not to. Because I'm trying to stay away from the bread. I had a relapse on dairy today, so I'm going to hold off on the bread. So, I'll get back to y'all and let y'all see the final plated